Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.
What's up, Zaid family? Welcome back to another vlog.
Yes, sir.
And today is a very, very, very special day for me, actually.
Yeah, like we found some closure, like actual closure on a matter that's been running for like 6-7 years. Like, and we haven't really fully shared it with you guys. It's just like
yeah, honestly, we've never really told you the extent of how bad it is. And before you guys start wondering what it is, you know from the title, I have had really bad back issues. And it's just kind of like been there for so many years that it's a part of my life. And I just was every day I just have back pain, and that's just how I wake up. And in bed I wake up move around with back pain, like work with back pain. I take Advil, muscle relaxant, a lot of things for pain. It's just really bad. And I've gotten an x-ray before because I ended up in emergency one time because my neck got fully caught, and it was so painful that I ended up calling 911, and they took me in a stretcher to the emergency. But they
was that the accident?
Yeah. No, this was just a regular neck pain. Remember the time you had come to my house?
That was let's start from step one. I think it was first time that you felt it was probably due to the accident, maybe.
Yeah, so I had an accident.
But you didn't feel anything.
But I didn't feel any pain until 2 years
Minor
later.
Accident, yeah.
Yeah, and this is why everybody tells you that, when you've had an accident,
go for physio
right away, because even if you're not in pain, it will come after. It will slowly creep up on you, and then you'll be in pain. So I did not go for any physio. I actually during that accident, had hit my head and my nose a little bit, right in the middle. And then I was like, oh, I'm fine. I don't feel anything. And then it came a couple of years later, and that's what started my neck pain.
Yeah.
I started feeling a lot of neck pain. And then one time I went to the gym and I lifted something really heavy, and it hurt my muscle a lot. There's this one spot in my back that just went on fire, and I was dying. And then it went away. I didn't go to the doctors. I was like, okay, I'm fine. But then I just had this casual back pain, always light back pain. I was like, oh, it's still bearable. Years went by. It's just gotten worse and worse and worse every year. And now, after having a baby, after having Zaira, and I'm lifting Zaira more now, and I'm also working a lot, and doing makeup. Well, always bending down, it's probably the worst posture ever that you could have, and it's just irritating my back even more.
I think one other thing happened in between. I think we were lifting weights at a gym.
That was the thing. When I went to the gym and I lifted the weight, and I caught my back. That was
the same area.
The second time that it was.
And that
really
was it,
bad.
Right?
Yeah, and that was it.
And then after that, it just became progressively worse.
Yeah, I don't remember anything that I had done to make it worse. It just kept getting worse and worse.
It was just now to the point. Recently, she was just having trouble sleeping, and I was like, you can't be.
So I can't even move in bed. I'm telling you, when my right side is so painful that I can't even sleep on my right. I have to sleep straight face up because my back is so much in pain, and it's gotten so bad, and I feel like I can't go on and do my daily regular tasks without being in pain. And I can't work a lot because I just irritate my back. And with Zaira, I want to be able to play and lift her and not worry about getting my back caught. And so recently Usama actually found
Dr. Adil Khan on Instagram. I guess.
So how did you find him?
I think the you know how if you follow mutual people, somehow you tend to end up seeing them. And I guess because I know Dr. Adil Khan as well as a close friend, that they're kind of somehow connected, and I didn't know that at that point. Anyways, long story short, I DM'd Dr. Adil Khan because he's a specialist in basically sports medicine or sports treatments, and I was like, let me just do a Hail Mary, because at this point we done chiro, we did massage therapy, we did she did training at a gym, everything, acupuncture. And I was like, at this point, because I didn't know what else she could do, I was like, let me just send him a DM. And he responded back, and I was like, okay, cool, right? And I told him what the situation is, and he got us in right away. And he's like, hey, let's just do a checkup and figure out what's happening. And so today we actually showed up to his clinic, which is so it's called the Institute of Human Mechanics. I was just surprised when I got there because this institute is taking care of Mike Tyson and like a whole bunch of other like superstars and like in related to like sports and stuff. And so he took Sana and I to a room where he was doing the scanning. And then when the lady was doing the scanning, she saw that one part of her upper back is basically missing.
Yeah, where I feel most of the pain. I have this one area which just irritates me all the time.
My back?
Like right here.
Yeah.
Like inside.
Severely.
And I told them like that's a spot, and so they did an ultrasound and they found that I had a muscle tear this whole time.
And the muscle tear, I guess over time, it's like missing parts of the fiber at this point.
Yeah.
So like where the other side was like you could see muscle fibers, here was like a black kind of like gap. And I'm like, well,
ultrasound.
Good thing is that we know there's something wrong. Bad thing is there's something missing. Right? And then he's like, hey, listen, relax, it's all good. And he's like, we do a specialized treatment here. It's called like some sort of plasma treatment. And I'm like, look, honestly, doctor, just give me the gold package. So that's the gold plus the bonus, like whatever it costs.
Usama's like, finally, I will not have to give so many back massages.
Not even that, it's just so you can be normal and like not be in so much pain.
I'm honestly probably like, this is the most happiest I've been in a while, because like finding that there was a reason for my back pain, because it was just always like, oh, my back is hurting, my back is hurting.
Day.
Nobody, like, it's just hurting. I don't know what to do. Like, maybe I'm not exercising enough. Everybody was like, exercise more, do this more, do that more, strengthen your back. But like, it was just nothing was helping. And like, it was just always, as soon as I stopped like doing all those physio 2 times massage a week, like
it's gone.
chiro, acupuncture, it's literally back the next day.
Well,
so
we find out now that because your body is trying to compensate for that area that's missing those fibers, because it's a torn muscle tear, like a severe one, and because like it's nothing there, the whole body around it, like the neck, the shoulders, is compensating to give that area strength. And it's always just like getting inflamed because of that reason. But the good thing is, I was like, look, doctor, give me the gold package, whatever needles, plus like the bonus needle that you guys are not showing right now. Give us that. And then on top of that, I'm like, look, if it's a 25% or even 50%, that 50% feels better, like that's a win for us. But he's like, honestly, that this is 100%.
He's like, honestly, I can fix it probably 100%. And
wow.
He didn't say probably, he said I can fix it 100%.
They've done it so many times.
And I was just like looking at something like, why did we not find him earlier?
I mean, I don't know. I just I was following him for a bit.
I'm glad I finally found him though, and that they found my reason. And also, I asked him like if I had gone for an MRI, because I was thinking to go for an MRI for my back because it was so bad.
You never got an MRI.
Would they have found that? He said X-ray, you wouldn't have seen it either, because he's like, we need the specific ultrasound that they have that finds these muscle tears in your back.
It's just like the offices aren't set up to do these kind of scans right away. You gotta go to hospital, this, that, but they're set up, and they're like one of the only institutes.
And they know what they're looking for as well.
Yeah, they know what they're looking for. Versus a regular doctor would be like, oh, okay, well, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And so, long story short on this, that there's going to be, I guess, maybe multiple parts to this, or we're going to combine a video together. I don't know how this is going to play out, but we're going to get some needles that are, I think, 2 needles, he said.
So treatment. Today we had our first appointment where we just went in and he found he did the ultrasound for my back and found the reason. And so now we're going to book an appointment, and he said I have to have 2 appointments because I need 2 times the treatment. They're going to be 1 week apart, and it's going to be basically PRP, which he's going to inject in the muscle tear area, and hopefully that's going to heal it up. And it's an injection. And
5 weeks in, you do a follow-up.
And at this point, I was like, I don't care, inject me with whatever as long as my pain is gone. Like, I will inject it 10 times over. I don't care for needles anymore because my back pain is so bad. So yeah, I'm super excited. I wanted to share this with you guys. And honestly, I know there's so many people out there with muscle pain and back pain. And I find that especially in like our area, like our culture, our people, like we tend to like put our pain aside and be like, yeah, let's just pop some pills, it'll go away, you know.
Yeah.
But like after years and years, like you have to like go and see like exactly what's wrong and just take the time out. And like we found somebody in our area, maybe you can find somebody if you don't live in like Ontario. We'll tell you guys, this person, the Institute of Human Mechanics, they have 2 locations, Etobicoke and Toronto.
We came to Etobicoke because of Dr. Adil Khan.
Yeah, he has he also takes appointments in Toronto
does
as well. Yes. Below in the description we'll put their information where you can contact them.
Hey guys, this is Dr. Adil Khan. So the Instagram is dr.akhan.
Yeah.
And yeah, so check him out, and we'll keep you guys in touch with what's going on. We just want to jump in here because, you know, it's a great moment. So we're just at the clinic, and I thought me and Sana were going to be filming, but I guess we're getting filmed as well. It's going to be...
So yeah, you can check out like more of the details of like this whole procedure at Dr. Khan's YouTube video. We can link his channel below.
And I found him on Instagram, so I'll link his Instagram as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's been a journey for 4 or 5 years, so we're excited to kind of at least have the first step, the injections, and see what happens in a couple of weeks, right?
And they do a lot of stuff.
Hey,
so.
how's it going? No problem. No,
like anything, like I don't know what you want.
Yeah, it's an awkward question. It's like, yeah, do you want to be on camera? We're filming each other.
Yeah.
So we got the camera rig set up, and someone's gonna be asked some questions. Hopefully, I don't have to talk too much. You know what's funny? On vlogs, I can talk a lot.
Yeah.
When the camera's pointing at me, I'm like, I don't know, interview? Oh no, it's different, right?
It looks like an interview versus like, you know,
Yeah,
like
it's
you're
like
just taking your
it's like
phone.
more pressure, right? So this is Dr. Adil Khan. I messaged him on Instagram, and he's the one that's going to be helping us out today, and kind of going through the treatment. I guess if you want to give some information about yourself and like...
Yeah. So I'm a regenerative sports medicine expert. So what that means is I specialize in using your own body to heal. So the concept of using like stem cells, plasma, just collagen injections. So the idea is we're trying to heal your body naturally without drugs or surgery. And that's often what most people want nowadays too, right? Especially your generation, like they don't want to take drugs all the time or get cut into, especially if you can avoid it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I guess today we're going to do a couple of needles. Is that what it is?
Well, just one needle. Luckily for Sana. Not going to poke her too much.
I was trying to get a couple in. I'm like, give me the bonus package, whatever it is, right?
Yeah. No, just one straight end. But just like her, there's a lot of people who suffer for years. In her case, I think it was like 3 or 4 years, right?
Even longer than that, I would say.
And like I've had patients with like 10 years plus of pain, and they're never diagnosed properly. So I think that's the biggest thing. We're able to diagnose like subtle tears and find things, and then we're able to treat that accordingly with our
No, this is amazing. I mean, we're so excited about this, and we're gonna link your Instagram, and if you have a website or contact number or whatever, right in the description here.
Yeah.
And we'll keep you guys posted on how it's going. All right. So we got Dr. Khan here. I'm just gonna call you Doc.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just saying that something about the plasma.
No, her plasma is very beautiful.
Oh, is that a thing, or are
that
you
is
just
a
saying
thing.
that?
No, I'm not just saying. Some people have very cloudy and white plasma.
Yeah.
That's because they usually had high-fat diets or lots of processed food.
Okay.
Like I've even had people who ate like bacon or something before they came in for a blood draw.
Oh, it shows
You
up.
could actually see like white fat in there.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, I know.
Don't test mine because it's gonna be the opposite. It's gonna be
hers is great. Like it's really clear and golden color.
Okay.
And this is if you're gonna get plasma treatment done, this is the color you want.
Okay.
You don't want the red one because the red one's actually not as good.
Okay.
This was the color that's better for healing like tears and pain. And
Okay, so it's a special type, I guess.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
So is that dark spot basically the tear? Is that what it is? Oh, wow.
So what you can do is if you want swelling and tearing of the muscle fibers, and then if you go on to the other side, you see the equivalent? You can see the actual gray fibers there. There's no black hole, there's no swelling of the muscle. So you can see there's clearly damage on the right side. So that's what we're going to target with the plasma. Because the plasma is going to help to reduce inflammation and heal it.
How are you feeling?
Good.
It's like a massage, right?
Yep.
So you can see the needle on the screen. You see it going right into the tear there.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So now it's in the tear.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're going to see the plasma.
Being injected, basically.
Yeah, it's being injected, and now you're going to see it fill up the tear. You see how it
Oh,
filled
wow.
up?
Yeah.
So now it's all full. And so now that's going to help regenerate the fibers.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's it.
Pain. What was the pain? I mean, you didn't even twitch or anything.
No, I'm used to it.
Yeah.
It was like a tiny like needle, like on your back. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
So we are on our way home, and basically he took the needle and he put it into the spot where I had the tear, and I could like feel when like he entered that spot because it was a little more painful, but it was just like a regular needle. Honestly, it wasn't anything like bigger or crazier. And
it looked pretty big to me.
Really?
Yeah.
For me, it felt.
It was like a long needle, like this long.
Thankfully, I wasn't looking because it's in my back. I don't recommend you guys looking when you get a needle. Yeah. But yeah, I felt when he put the PRP stuff into my back, like I could feel like a whole bunch of liquid going in. It was so weird. And when he gets to that spot where you have the pain, like automatically when he's filling it in, you feel like tightness, like the water, I guess, or whatever he's putting in, like expands your skin. It's just weird. You have this feeling that it's going in and making like a bubble inside you.
That's crazy. Yeah, it looked like a balloon filling up that cavity.
Yeah.
That was there. So
on the ultrasound.
Yeah.
But right now, I do feel like that side is like really tight, and I feel like I can't like really stretch and lift my arm a lot. And he said that I shouldn't be lifting anything for 2 days, just so it gets enough time to like properly heal, and you don't want to like do excessive like, you know, exercise.
Well, it doesn't heal in 2 days. I think it takes a couple of weeks, but I think initially you just wanted to like stay in place for a little while.
The PRP stuff that he put in that one area. Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited to see how this goes. Right now, it just feels like, you know how it regularly hurts me when it's like bad. That's how it's hurting me right now. But I'm not allowed to take any Advil. And this is not that bad. I don't think I'll need Advil for this pain. So yeah, let's see how it goes.
Okay, we're here with Dr. Adil Khan for our second injection. And he's just going to go over some of the imaging that I see over there and kind of explain it better.
Yeah. So yeah, you can see that before she actually had a really big dark hole, and now you can see you see where the arrow is.
Yeah.
You can see like the fibers actually coming in there. You see that line. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't there before.
It wasn't there before, exactly. So there's actually regeneration.
Okay.
So what happens is your body's own stem cells bring tissue and cellular signals in there to help regenerate the tissue.
Nice.
So essentially, she's regrowing new tissue. She's like Wolverine. So it's actually she's a very fast healer.
Yeah.
The son already feels like so much better after 2 weeks, which is unbelievable because most people it takes like 4 to 6 weeks. So I would say she's a super healer, but that's also probably because she eats clean, I'm guessing, and just clean, good plasma. You know.
I don't know about that.
Oh really?
Never mind. I retract my comment. I do have to go home with her. Yeah. So I guess are we gonna same spot, another injection?
Injection, yeah. Exactly.
Okay. Cool.
1, 2, 3, and needle.
Oh, I see it coming in.
Yeah. It's like playing a video game.
Yeah.
It's actually a very fun job.
Do you actually play games or probably don't have time?
Not anymore.
Oh.
But I was the world champion in video games.
Really?
Yeah. Roger knows.
Which game?
Halo 1.
So guys, I wanted to update you on how my back issue is going, and it's been about 2 weeks since I got my second injection, and honestly I haven't felt any pain in that specific area that I had an issue with. So I've done a lot of lifting. I've been holding Zaira every day, 3 times a day, because she just likes to cuddle with me and sleep, and I lift her throughout the day. I've done like housework. Usually it like definitely starts to irritate me, and I usually have to end up taking an Advil, and I haven't taken an Advil in a very long time. So I think it definitely made a huge difference for me, at least. And recently I've started to like feel other pains, like on my shoulder, on my like lower back, and I keep telling Usama like maybe I should just get injections everywhere and get it done with. But it's definitely addictive just because it like relieved that pain, and now every time I feel any pain in my back I'm like maybe I should get an injection there. But yeah, I definitely check it out. We'll put his information in the description of this video. So if you guys do live in Toronto, Mississauga, GTA area, and you know anybody, or you personally have been dealing with pain, then you can go ahead and reach out to them. He doesn't answer DMs on Instagram, so don't DM him, or call his office, and that's how you can book an appointment. And he will also be in Dubai, I think in March. I believe he's going to Dubai. So if you do live in Dubai, then you can reach out to him. He can treat you there. He's going there for a couple of weeks. So reach out to him now if you do live in Dubai, because he's going there to treat somebody as well. So yeah, my personal experience has been amazing. I do still get like certain pains on my lower back, and I've been thinking about like, you know, getting that checked as well. But for the pain that I had and that I went to him for, it's definitely healed, and I'm gonna start going to the gym. I feel like it's also like, you know, once that initial treatment is done, you also have to maintain your body. And as a mom, I feel we just are always taking care of our children and forget to take care of ourselves and take out time to, like, you know, take care of our bodies. I feel like the healthier we are, the better we can take care of our kids. And I realized, like, you know, if I'm not feeling well, then how am I going to take care of Zaira? And so I do have to take care of myself. So I'm going to start going to the gym. Because of COVID, gyms have been closed, but now they've recently opened. So I'm going to start going to the gym, start doing a little bit of lifting. Doesn't have to be heavy lifting, like small weights, you know, just to start toning my body and my muscle. I feel like if you eat healthy, do a little bit of exercise, then you kind of can avoid all these little pains in your body. Even vitamin D, I've been taking a lot, especially living in Canada. Everybody has a vitamin D deficiency. So yeah, that's basically kind of what I've been doing. If you guys have any tips or tricks, things that work for you on a daily basis to, like, you know, maintain your overall health and your body, then please tell me, leave it in the comments down below. If you recommend I try anything, stuff like, you know, like little like lower back pain from like holding Zaira, I still have here and there. But that upper shoulder pain that was like really killing me with where the muscle tear was is definitely gone. But yeah. Anyways, so I hope this video helps you guys. That's why we kind of decided to vlog this whole journey of me going through this, just because I was like, you know, there's so many people out there who are dealing with the same issue as I, and it's horrible to live with daily like body pains. I have been living with it for a couple of years now, and my mom always tells me, stop eating the Advil, Sana, it's gonna ruin your body. And you can't keep taking over-the-counter medication and just, you know, hoping that it'll just go away. But now I've finally found a solution, and I hope I can help you guys with this. So we'll see you guys in our next vlog. Bye.